Hey everybody, what's up, and welcome back to Bravo Bassin. So today is going to be my second trip out on my new kayak. If you can't see it back here, I've got this Perception Hook Angler 10.5. Came out here a few days ago, caught a couple bass, had a really good time. So really kind of want to get into this kayak bass fishing. So I'm out here to go at it again. On another note, as I pulled up to this lake that I fish pretty regularly, they have signs up. And now they're going to be doing maintenance work on the road, and I guess the dock here and the dam. So now this lake's going to be shut down for 2 months. Now it says it was supposed to start October 8th, but nobody's here. So I'm going to fish it because this is probably the last time I'm going to get to fish it until like next January now. I mean, we're looking December, January, probably February before I'm actually going to get in to fish anymore here. So I'm going to take advantage today. It's about 60 degrees outside. Nice, cool weather. We had a huge temperature drop. We went from 80 plus degrees to literally the next day dropping into the 60s. So the water's up. We had a bunch of rain. So the water's really high. It's pretty muddy. But I'm going to throw on some blue-black jigs, Ned rig, stuff like that, spinner baits, anything that's going to really show up pretty good. And we're going to see if we can catch a couple fish. I got about 2-3 hours to be out here. And going to give it my best shot. So stay tuned. Let's see what we catch. One for the Ned rig. There we go. A little guy, but got him on a Ned. Let's see here. Wait for a minute. So we switched out to a Chartreuse white spinnerbait. It's got gold and silver blades on it. I had a couple bites on the crankbait, but this wasn't getting anything, so I figure this water's pretty muddy. So we'll see. The wind has changed on me, now it's blowing me up the creek. Down the way it was before. too. Oh, holy shit, yeah, that's a nice bass. Woo. There we go. Alright. Oh, he's not done. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that chunk. Look at that puppy. That's a nice fat bass on a spinnerbait. Look at that bad boy. Let's paddle out of this section a little bit. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a nice one. Look at that. Nice one. Let's see how big he is. Let's see how long he is. Oh yeah, he's a nice 15 and a quarter. Let's see if we can take a picture of that too. Nice 15 and a quarter. Boy, if I was doing the kayak bass fishing tournament, he'd be a good one for that. So that's what we're looking for, a nice chunk like that. Look at that. That's the kind of bass I like. Let's get a good release on him. Send him on down to the depths. Where he needs to go. Alright. See you, big guy. Alright. Alright, another nice chunkers on the spinnerbait. Alright, you know what's crazy? Look at this. Just popped out. Just popped out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nice fish on a spinnerbait. Number 2, nice chunkers. I'm taking a picture of him though. We're gonna put him back. So that was a nice fish. That's what I'm talking about. Right up in there, man. They're like right in there. Good release on him. See you later, bud. Have a nice day. Yeah. Nice. Nice. He was like right up on the bank too. Wow. Nailed it. Awesome. Nice healthy bass. Woohoo! Gotta like them spinnerbaits. What you're waiting for? The spinnerbait is out. Blood coming out of him. On him. See you, bud. Thanks for the fight, kiddo. Alright, everybody. So, that's going to wrap it up. I'm back at the dock. Had a really good day. It started off kind of slow. Wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but ended up catching 4 fish. Lost one. He was a little dink. But caught 2 really nice, well, actually 3. Excuse me. 3 decent fish. I mean, 3, good quality fish and 1 really good quality one. So, pretty happy with that. We literally had 80+ degree weather going on, almost into the 90s, and then literally in a day it dropped 20 degrees. So I know the fish are wondering what in the heck's going on. You know, kind of switched up. I caught one on the Ned ring, and the rest of them I caught on a spinnerbait. It was a chartreuse and white with a trailer on it. I just have it's a white and kind of clear flake trailer on it, like biospawn trailer on it, and man, it seemed to do the trick and caught me some really nice quality fish. So I'm pretty happy. And I gotta say, I really like this kayak. This kayak tracks really well. It's kind of a pain to get in and out of. I tell you, for my old self, not that old. I'm only 48, but you know, I got a lot of busted up parts and a lot of rods and screws in it. Climbing in and out, it's kind of tricky for me, but I manage it. And you know, once I get in it, it's so nice to fish. It tracks really well in the water. It cruises really easy. And I went and picked up a different paddle, and I'm using a 240 paddle, and I'm gonna tell you that made a huge difference from the little paddle that I started off with last time. And this is the only second time I've been out fishing on it. Third time I've actually been out on it. I took it for a test ride down at my little local pond, and then I brought it out twice. Both times I've caught fish in it. I got to say, it's a whole different experience when you're out there catching them in a kayak versus catching them on a boat. And I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's getting addictive really fast. I'm definitely going to save up my duckies and get a stand on top one, because I know I'm really going to like that. And so that's going to be my next purchase. But I also got something new coming up. I sold my Jon boat, and I got a new little bass boat. It's called the Field and Stream Angler 10, and I'm going to be doing some videos on that here shortly. Right now I'm just waiting to get the registration and stuff done on it so I can put my trolling motor on it, and then I'll be out on that thing probably most of the winter, because one thing I've learned about kayak fishing is you get a little wet, and I don't really want to get wet when it's super cold. But I'm going to fish this until it gets too cold and I feel it's too cold for me to be out fishing in it, and then I'll be out on my little Angler 10. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I really had a great time today. It was a beautiful day to be out on the lake. A little windy, but definitely productive, and I caught some fish, so I'm pretty excited about that. So with that being said, I'm going to end it here. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that ding dong button, and do yourself a favor and get your lines wet, man. Get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.